everyone. I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about the trip to Romania and what the Lord's been doing in our life here at Southwestern. Ben and I have seen the Lord's faithfulness over the past 2.5 years in ways that we'd love to communicate to you, although I don't think that this camcorder can hold all of that information. We just wanted to talk to you about this opportunity and ask you to pray with us. The prayer for us is actually something I read today in Mark 10 about the Lord healing a blind man, his name Bartimaeus. And I was reading that this morning, and I was really thinking about and just in awe of the way that the Lord works with his people. In the story, there's a blind man as Jesus and his disciples are walking by Jericho, a blind man calling out to Jesus, and his people, his disciples and the people surrounding this blind man would have him be quiet, but the Lord in his graciousness says, stop, call him. And his disciples go and they say to this man, take heart, the Lord is calling you. And it struck me because there are so many. The Lord is preparing this mission field and his people that he's calling to himself to hear those words, that they should take heart that the Lord is calling them. And one thing we cannot do without is your prayers. We would ask you to pray that the Lord would be preparing those he's calling to himself to hear those words, that they would sense within themselves the conviction of the Lord's law that is written on their heart, and that they would be convicted of sin and see themselves as desperately as the blind man did, who knew that there was no option for him other than Jesus' healing. I would ask you also to pray that in this time that we're there, that we would be to those people the scent of living water, and that in their desperation they would very willingly respond to the reconciliation Christ has to offer them. That is the desire of our hearts for all of our life, but we would ask that you pray specifically for this time. We would also ask that you would pray that the Lord would lead you and guide you in what your part in this is, whether that would be encouragement or prayer during this time. It'll be going on during November 19th through November 29th. That you would ask the Lord if you're to be praying for us or to be providing financially out of what the Lord's given you. And we would thank you either way. We thank you for your generous hearts and for your time and for your prayers. You've all been a blessing to us, and the Lord has taught us much through you. We're thankful for you, and we thank you for taking your time to take a look at this. May the Lord be with you all and bless you.